in for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save! Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett. Ball comes in, a good head! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Herzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in! Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Finding Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Michigan Stars Sports Center in Washington Township, Michigan. A beautiful look there of downtown Detroit. We are just about 35 minutes away from downtown Detroit. It's Midwest Premier League action here on the National Soccer Network. I'm Jonathan Turner, riding solo tonight as the Stars will host the Detroit Badgers here in this league opener of the Great Lakes division here. It is the East division of this Midwest Premier League as we bring you now into the Michigan Stars Soccer Sports Center here in Washington Township. A look there, a live look at the players as they get ready here to get things underway. The Michigan Stars finished second last year in this Great Lakes East Conference, just behind the eventual winner of the overall league here in the 2024 campaign. Detroit City FC was the side, sorry, take that back, I looked at the wrong one. Cedars FC was the side that ended up winning the entire thing last year. They had 24 points, 10 games played. They had a plus 19 goal differential. The Michigan Stars U23s, they finished just 1 point behind them with a plus 17 goal differential. We talk about these two teams here. We'll start with the Detroit Badgers. Their head coach is Fouad El-Jawari. In goal tonight, Mohamed Salman is the goaltender. Kahit Souza, Ahmed Al-Gahami, Ali Zadan, Chiki Diop, Daniel Silva, Derek Trinkline, Anas Bushatari, Diego Zagari, Alexandra Brincat, and Abukar Al-Gabri are all in the lineup tonight for the Badgers, who will play not one but two games here back-to-back this weekend as they host in Detroit tomorrow night in Dearborn. And the Michigan Stars, who coming off a huge victory over Imlay City this past week on Tuesday night in the USASA Amateur Cup Round 1. They won 7-1 this past Tuesday off of a tremendous game from their forward superstar, number 11, Yusuf Zatuna. In goal tonight, Marco Martovsky, Alex Afamu, Rich Humphrey, Tyler Matuzak, Brooklyn Leho, Dennis Cali, again, Yusuf Zatuna, Robert Carsene, Rocco Galati, Evan Combs, and Grant Mateer, all in the 11 here tonight for the Michigan Stars. And we take a look here at your current votes. Who wins here tonight? Michigan Stars currently have 38% of your vote. Detroit Badgers, 50%. It's a draw. Currently has a 12% vote as the teams here will get in position here, taking their sides. The Stars will be in their red and white kits. They'll be going left to right on your screen. Detroit Badgers will be in their blue, I would say dark blue and light blue kits. They'll be going right to left. First time stopping by, hit that subscribe button, like us, and share this with your friends and family. Don't forget, we got a lot of action here tonight and this weekend. We've got one game here, Midwest Premier League action in this, again, Great Lakes East Division. And then coming up here later this evening at 8 o'clock, we've got League for Clubs. Not one, not two, but three games out of Northern California. So tune in for those here on the platform. As we get ready to get things underway here, the head coach of the Michigan Stars U23 is Angelo Grillo. I had a chance to talk with Coach Grillo here earlier today. He was talking about this team, and when he talked about Alex Famu, he's like our rock. He's our anchor. The jack of all trades as a center back, has been one of the best center backs in Michigan for over a decade. He played at Oak University as well as the Vardar Academy. And Alex, wearing that number 80 jersey number, will be obviously anchoring that back line alongside Marko Martovsky, who, again, 6'6", tall goalkeeper, best ball playing goalkeeper in the league, great passing skills. That's what he has to say about him as well. We'll talk about these players, the Michigan Stars, throughout the match here tonight. As Random Aussie making his way. Hello, Mr. Turner, let's get a draw. And come on, Detroit from Hamadi Ibrahim. And then Random Aussie has hit that draw button. I do not agree with that statement, but nonetheless. We are about to kick off this Midwest Premier League season here in just a moment. A look there at number 22, Anas Bushatari. Anas Bushatari. And I apologize if I butchered these names. Just received them here a few short moments ago. Look there, Babakar Sene.
Let's get this money, boys!
Everybody getting set. And we are live right now on YouTube and our National Soccer Network Roku TV app. Either way, you can watch this on your TV as we are officially underway here from the Michigan Stars Sports Center in Washington Township, Michigan. Midwest Premier League is officially underway here in Michigan. Michigan Stars in their red and white kits going left to right on your screen. And Detroit Badgers, the newcomers to this Midwest Premier League Great Lakes East Division, are going right to left in their dark blue and light blue kits. Donovan Turner, happy to have you along here in the National Soccer Network. As this ball up this near side, that's a good ball. And that one's put across, and a save by Sam, and rebound is pushed aside. Ball was put in by Brooklyn Leho. Babaku Sene was there on the rebound. So a corner kick, the first corner of the match coming up here for the Stars. This ball is put in, touched. Sene was right there, but recovered well by the Badgers. This would be poked up here towards this near side. It ends up staying on the pitch and played inside, and ball switched to the far side of the field. It's broken up there by Dennis Cali. Good battle is Zatuna. Now Sene. Sene, good little cut just outside the 18. One back by the Badgers, and they're under immediate pressure here from the Stars in the early going of this one. Just 2 minutes in, almost had a goal in under a minute. Zatuna plays it back. It's Combs. Got on this near side, number 19, Brooklyn Leho. Combs will look to play it back. Tyler Matuzak looking to go into the box. That's one back by the Badgers, and looking to build up now from the back. They'll retain possession. All played centrally. That is into Greencat. They'll play it out wide up this near side. All looking to go over the top, and there is number 20 and Rich Humphrey. Played it back to Martovsky and look to build up. Again, we saw an offensive attack from the Stars on Tuesday night. They went down 1-0 in the first 8 minutes of that game. And then they scored 7 unanswered goals. Very well could have easily been 10 or 11. And that's not to say that, that's an Inlay City thing. It's just there are opportunities that they missed. The penalty shot missed by Zatuna, the number 11 right there with the ball, who played it out wide. He had a brace in that game. He had an opportunity for a hat trick, but missed the PK. Is now a shot is fired that goes up and over. Not a bad strike at all. Just a little bit too much mustard on that one. I believe that was taken by Evan Combs. The goal kick coming up here for the Badgers. Salmon will play this one in up that far side. Settle down. Galati. A little collision, and then Galati goes down hard. I believe that was Derek Trinkline who ended up kind of running into Galati there at the end. So free kick coming up here for the Badgers, 5 minutes into this game. All played up over midfield. Look to settle down. Good work to settle that one down is Ushatari. He'll take a spill. Played up by Galati, and now good ball up here. Sene, out comes Salmon, and down right there at the end line. Nothing doing is one back by the Badgers. Is Sene, good defensive work to recover and get that ball back. Ball played back to Liho. So good work here in the early going as this ball makes its way back to the anchor in Afamu. Good work up that far side. Matuzak. Ball's on his left foot. This one's knocked out for the second corner of the night. The last touched off of Alzagari. And so another corner kick coming up. Hope you're enjoying the game here so far on the National Soccer Network. First time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. Like us and share this with your friends and family. We'll be your home for all things soccer around the United States as this ball is played in towards that near post that's blocked. And good battle up that far side. Fantastic work there from Alzagari. And Matuzak was there defensively for the Stars. I mentioned we have the League for Clubs coming up here later this evening, but tomorrow more League for Clubs action, more Midwest Premier League action as we have the Detroit Badgers taking on into Detroit. That game will kick off tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. But before that, we have the Green Bay Glory taking on Sarnia, and that game kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern from Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll bring that action to you live right here on the National Soccer Network. We also have NAL tomorrow. Michigan Wolves welcoming the Sockers FC. That kicks off at noon and 2 p.m. tomorrow. This is U17s and U19 boys will kick off tomorrow. Also have our high school ranking show tomorrow night. We get into week 5 of the Michigan High School Girls Soccer Rankings. We'll be hosted by Patty Cesarini and Dan Stickret. Live at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on the National Soccer Network as the ball back to Salmon. And flag did go up for offside. So ball put back in play by the captain as this ball put up over the top. Running onto that is Algabri, and good work by Dennis Cali for the Stars. Yatuna gets a touch out, looking for Sene, but he went down. One back by the Badgers, and that's Jack Diop. As he finds Brincat. Knocked away by Matuzak. Interesting fact is, again, I'm talking with Coach Grillo here earlier today as this ball hits off the ceiling here at the Michigan Stars Sports Center. They call him the Albanian Neymar is what the nickname is for Dennis Cali. Fantastic new signing this year, replacing last year's Thiago Traiano. So he'll find his way in the midfield here for the Stars in the U23 side. Ball played right back in. That was Bubakar Aljabri. Number 9 is Martovsky. Play this one on the turf. So it makes its way to Humphrey. We'll go up this near side looking for Sene, but the flag will go up. Offside is the call. So far, 16 votes have come in. The Detroit Badgers are getting a majority of your votes. 62% say they're going to win this game. 25% say the Stars will win. And just 12% say it's a draw. I have a gut feeling who I know that picked that draw. Random Aussie, who is a longtime fan and supporter of the National Soccer Network. Big fan of the draw. Brincat pushes it out wide, but does not make it to its target. One back by the Stars. Good work as Cali will bring this one up. Pushes it out wide. Plays it into the box, headed away. Brincat was there for the Badgers. Looking to play it up top to Algebri. Zatuna. Out wide, and they'll settle it back down. It's now Combs. Combs on the ball, push it over here to this near side and finding Humphrey. 11 minutes in, 0-0. Tuzak. Look to get a little bit of a give and go, but the ball makes its way back now to Brincat, and the Badgers look maybe in transition here. Get something going offensively. Ball pushed out wide, good ball. That's Algebri. He'll settle it down, and coming over the anchor himself, Vamu. Number 1 supporter of the draw, Mr. Turner calls games. Just glad you want to be a supporter of it in a league game in which there is no overtime. Not very much of a fan of having to work more game time, but appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, let us know where you're watching from, too. If you're rooting for the Detroit Badgers, let us know where you're watching from. As Salmon will come out, slide tackle, and that knocked this one out of play. So good work there by the goaltender in Mohamed Salmon. Galati pushes it out wide. Cali looking to go back post, and that's headed away out for corner number 3. Last touch there off the head of Bulchatari. So Galati will put this one back in. Corner number 3, as I mentioned before. This ball is played in towards that back post. Combs has it at his feet. He'll lay it off. The shot by Cali is blocked. Now settled down. Ball looked to go out wide. Good look there from Mateer. Up that far side, Cali once again. Finding Zatuna down by the end line. He'll lay it off, looking for Sene, and then that one's deflected and right into the hands of Salmon. Bakos Nachacheya, supporting the Michigan Stars from Chicago. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too much. And then Hamoudi Ibrahim, Badgers pick up the pace. Keep the comments coming. We'll try to read them off as often as we can. All picked up by Matuzak. Ball pushed out wide. Ball looking to go to Combs on this near side. Good work to track it back down was Leho. Humphrey. Ball now back to Famu. Ball back inside to the interior to Combs. Working the ball around, again near side Leho. Little shove in the back as down goes Combs, and a free kick coming up here for the Stars as Brinkat was the one that fouled him. Their look here at this replay is again, see this little shove there in the end. This is a dangerous opportunity now here for the Michigan Stars. So standing over this ball is Rocco Galati. Played for University of Detroit Mercy, also at De La Salle, and coached them with Mukhtar to a 6-state championship with their best player being Andrew Corder, who's also on the roster here tonight. Galati, a two-man wall. Salmon is set. Here comes the shot towards that back post, but right into the hands of Salmon. Not a bad idea. A more pace would have probably been better fit for that opportunity. Midwest Premier League's hopping into the chat now. Nothing better on a Saturday night than some Midwest Premier League action. Moody, this is the first time this team, the Badgers, has played in the Midwest Premier League. They're a newcomer here to the Great Lakes East Division. We will bring you all season long Detroit Badgers action as we do have all of their home games. We'll also be bringing you the Holland Rovers this season as we have all of their home games. So 3 of the Great Lakes East Division teams will call the National Soccer Network their home this season for all their broadcasts. There's a free kick coming up now here. Free kick will be taken by Al-Ghanami. Number 8, Dixon actually switched that. Number 25, Diop. Nope. Just kidding. 16 minutes in. 0-0. Keep the votes coming. 22 votes now in total as the referee is having a conversation now with Humphrey and Brinkat. And this is where you've got to, as a referee, make sure you maintain control. These two players not happy right now with one another. The early going here. Cooler heads will prevail, especially in the early going of a brand new season. So is still trying to figure this out. Referee saying that's enough.
Is he being a clown?
No, they're both in or something.
Omni will once again stand over this one. Look at Nahami, hits off the wall, right off the back. I believe that was Zatuna. All thrown in. Humphrey gets a touch. Now this ball will be played into the 18. It deflects towards Martovsky, and he'll come out and make the grab. Strinkline was there for the Badgers as he rolls this one out quickly out wide, and here come the Stars. Ball pushed up, and that ball will make its way all the way back to Salmon. He'll one time clear this one up over midfield. Gonna put this pressure on this back line of the Stars. Martovsky. Leho. Back to Humphrey. Ball played inside, and Combs will rotate this ball now to Afamu. Long ball played over the back line, looking for Callie. He'll track it down. Great ball. Ball played inside. It's a great touch, and that was wide open, but the flag goes up. Mateer was the intended target, and he was in an offside position. Fantastic long ball over that back line to Dennis Cali. He puts a great ball on the turf, right where you need to, in between the 6 and the penalty spot. Unfortunately, Grant Mateer was in an offside position. Mateer was right there defensively as well, causing that pressure on the Badgers' back line. And now Famu give the Stars possession back here once again. Leho. Humphrey. Met by pressure. Now Sene goes inside to Galati. Galati, great work. Oh, he is taken down by Souza. No card being shown. Ball is played in by Galati. Mateer fighting hard. He'll fire one and in! Sene puts one in the back of the net. But I believe offside was called once again. We'll take another look at that one. This ball comes in. You can see it right there, and again, Sene puts it in, but clearly Sene was in an offside position. So Badgers dodge another bullet. That's 2 opportunities here just in the last couple moments that could have found their way into the back, and that one obviously did. Ball popped up. Afamu, bring Cat. He'll be taken down just outside the 18. Ball put in. Martovsky will clear this one up. The ball is thrown back in by Cali. Now Matuzak. Stars really getting close now to scoring. Ball up. Near side, headed away. It's Leho. Back to Humphrey. All played out wide. Matuzak. To go through 2 defenders. Good defensive work. Bring Cat. This ball will make its way back to Martovsky. Offside was called here a moment ago. That's why we had a restart there from Afamu. Sene. He'll play it back. That one last touched off of Souza and out for the 4th corner of the match. So Galati will stand over this one once again. Here comes the ball, headed up by Afamu. Actually, it was Humphrey, I apologize. Humphrey got ahead on that one, but up it goes. I want to thank you for stopping by here tonight. Jonathan Turner riding solo for this Midwest Premier League Great Lakes East Division matchup. Michigan Stars, Detroit Badgers. You're watching it all right here on the National Soccer Network. This ball is so a free kick coming up here as we've reached the halfway point of this first half. It's 0-0. So far, a much different game than what we saw on Tuesday night with Imlay City. Imlay City falling in that game 7-1 as the Michigan Stars, just after giving up a goal in the 9th minute on Tuesday night, scoring 7 unanswered goals along the way towards their victory and moving on to round 2. We'll take on Livonia City FC in the round 2 matchup as Evan Combs is fouled. And a free kick coming up. They're going to play it quick. So Humphrey, it's a good ball in for Sene. Can he get there? Salmon will come out and he'll make the grab. So good work by Salmon. So one back, Combs. Matuzak is looking inside, maybe looking to thread the needle towards the tuna. Ball kicked out, last touched off the foot of Matuzak, so throw-in coming up. So now the referee will delay this for a moment. I think something's wrong maybe with Salmon. Modi says, Badgers need to start playing with shots. Ball is settled down. Back to Afamu. Little back heel. Finds its way. Ushatar then pushed out wide. That's Zidane. That's going to draw a corner, the first corner of the night here for the Detroit Badgers. First corner in their existence in this Midwest Premier League. Sliding over to take this will be Diop. So Diop will take this, the left-footed bender, towards that back post. It looked like it was headed by Galati and out for a throw-in. Ball played back. Brincat. Just towards that back post, but nobody there for the Badgers. But ball makes its way there now. It's settled down by El-Zagari. Played into Silva. Diop. Now he'll fire one. Ball loose just outside the 18. Cut back, but one back by the Stars, and then quickly one back by Diop and the Badgers. Ball played now. Al-Gabri, he'll slot one into the open goal, but the flag does go up for offside. So both teams here tonight have had goals go and called back because players were in an offside position when they received the ball. Abu Baker Al-Jabri is the one that was in an offside position. Markovsky will play this one up over that back line. Look at this. Now Mateer Salmon comes out. Open look, and it goes wide. All coming from the restart from Markovsky. Ball over the top. It's not the right replay as this ball played in a while ago. So as this ball is played in by Salmon, kind of skirts out here as Diop last one to touch it for the Badgers. Things starting to pick up here in the 28th minute. "31 votes have come in so far. Badgers with 55% of your vote. Is Callie on that far side. Afamu. Matuzak. Callie. Zatuna, and one back by the Badgers, Algebri. Good slide tackle. Now Diop. Ushatari looking to play it back to Diop. Humphrey slides over. Good work from him. Keeps it in possession. Combs. We'll get up over midfield. Finding Mateer, and he'll be in offside position again. As our very own Dan Surkat would say, the Stars have not been able to figure out this defensive shape, this Rubik's Cube of sorts of the Detroit Badgers, if they've not been able to solve this puzzle of timing their runs properly, and that's also obviously a byproduct of the early aspect of this season. It's game one. This team is still yet to find its continuity, but you can just see the pieces moving here for the Stars. They are just a split second away from being up in this game. Not one, but maybe possibly 3 goals. Martovsky will put this one back in play as we just eclipsed the 31st minute of this game. I believe we have a substitution coming in here for one of these two sides. This ball is played in. Popped up right in the air. Galati will try and track it down and runs right into number 22, Ushatari. Those are going to be put back in by Souza. Zatuna, good little touch, finds Galati. Little give and go, back to Zatuna. Zatuna up this near side. He looked across it towards that near post and right into the hands of Salmon. A heads-up play from Zatuna, firing one towards that near post. All played up, near side, Diop. Steve Walker, this game needs Malachi and Miles Manny. I'm just curious if that's the same Steve Walker that's also the head coach of Oakland County FC. All settled down. Combs. This ball now played up. Looking for Callie. Now Salmon will put it back in play. Diop. Algebri. Good battle on this near side, right in front of our camera operator. Sliding across and almost went into the bench, and you can see the fan here. It has always been a concern here at the Michigan Stars Sports Center about how close you are to the sidelines. We saw it last year in a matchup where the game actually ended abruptly as a player ran into a fire hydrant as this ball is played back post towards Zatuna, and he'll run out of real estate. Steve Walker said, yes, it is loving this Saturday night game. Steve Walker, the head coach, I think his second season at Oakland County FC, in charge of the USL League 2 side. Finished their best ever, I believe, last year in that Great Lakes division. I'll see them a couple times this year as we will be covering Midwest United, Flint City Bucks, and Union FC Macomb in USL League 2, both on the men's and women's side, as well as covering FC Tucson down in Arizona, and a number of other teams in USL. That's a dangerous tackle from Famu. Ball put up, looking for Zatuna. Just too much pace on that ball. County FC under new ownership this year as well. Looking to make moves. Draw 6% at the moment. Wonder who voted for the draw. Well, I know who that was. That was definitely you, Random Moss. The 34th minute. Happy to have you along watching on this Saturday evening. Hopefully you're watching on your TV. You can watch it on YouTube as well as Roku TV. You are watching it on our National Soccer Network 24-hour day platform here on Roku TV. So Moody says both teams have been coming close to score with 2 offside. It's true. That's just a timing issue. Again, early in a season like this, trying to find that timing is oftentimes one of the biggest struggles. This will be sent in as Robert Harris is now on the pitch. Out wide there to Matuzak. Matuzak settles it down, plays it into Galati. Galati just loses the ball, and now looking to play it up are the Badgers. Up over midfield, and the flag will go up once again as Algebri was in an offside position. Looks like we're going to see another substitution coming on here for the Michigan Stars. Ball played short to Combs, and now to Humphrey. Humphrey looks to play this one towards Mateer. The ball kind of pops up and into the hands of Salmon. It will go. A half punt, half volley, whatever you want to call it, as Matuzak up that far side, finding Mateer. Tried to pull it back and met by 2 defenders, Silva and Trinkline. Good switch to Combs. As Galati will take a spill, and another dangerous free kick coming up here for the Michigan Stars. Take another look at it here. This ball comes in again. It started with Evan Combs last time as Galati took a spill, and there it is. So this is about 30 yards from goal. You see a substitution coming on now for the Stars. Looks like we're going to see Dennis Cali step off. It's number 9. That's Malachi. So Malachi makes his way on. It's almost as if Grillo was hearing Steve Walker talking about getting Malachi out there. Now, Zatuna took a free kick here on Tuesday. Very similar position as this ball is fired up and over, not even close to what we saw on Tuesday. But on Tuesday night, he had a free kick from about 30 yards out. It hit off the crossbar and came directly back to him, where he not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touch the ball up to himself and put a volley in the back of the net. Now the goal, while as pretty as it was, should not have counted. We talked about that earlier this week on our Inside the Game show. But nonetheless, a fantastic finish in its own right. Algebri up this near side. Afamu there challenging him defensively. Algebri try to get the edge down by the end line and draws the corner kick, the second corner of the night. For Algebri and the Detroit Badgers. Call home Dearborn Heights, Michigan. It's about a 45, actually more like an hour drive from here in Washington Township, Michigan. Diop will take this once again. Ball comes in. All the way through. Ball put right back in the mix. Afamu gets ahead on it. Now here come the Stars in transition. Malachi. Good touch back to Combs. He's met by two defenders. Diop. Brincat. Brincat may look to fire one. Brincat will fire one, but that one will sail high and wide. As Baco says, the Tunis goal was definitely amazing. There's no doubt about that. Ball up this far side. Oh, that's good work there by Zatuna, but he'll lose possession. Salmon is up over midfield. Ball up that far side. Brincat loses the ball. Ball played inside. That's Harris. On his feet will play it back to Afamu. It's Humphrey. 5 minutes to go in this first half plus stoppage time. Mateer up the near side. Met by Diop. Good work in the corner, and it will draw a goal kick. I thought maybe for a second it might be a corner kick, but in fact it will go out for a goal kick. All played in at midfield. Trying to track it down is Harris. Good slide tackle. Combs was right there. Afamu comes in and just takes out Algebri. Algebri getting up. Body language does not say he was happy with that, but good sportsmanship there from both him and Afamu. So a free kick coming up here. Taken by number 18 in Alganhami. Ball. Afamu wins the air game. Is Diop now on the ball. Put right back in the mix. Combs gets a head on it. Diop. He has been involved in a lot of play here tonight. Brincat pushes it out wide. Up that far side. Back towards Brincat. Brincat takes a spill. The ball makes its way in the 18, and Martovsky is there. Getting towards the business end of this first half as Diop and Galati will collide. And 38 total votes have come in so far. Again, 55% of you have the Badgers winning this game. Michigan Stars have 39% of your vote. Look at that. Malachi pushes it out for Zatuna. Good work defensively by Alganhami. Ball played in. Look at this. Look at this! And Galati with the header in the 44th. It's 1-0. What a fantastic ball it was from Zatuna. Puts it in, and Galati past the outreached hands of Salmon have given the Michigan Stars a 1-0 lead here in the final moments of this first half. Goal coming in the 44th minute. Fantastic finish. We've seen a number of those from the Stars this week. Jeff says vamos. Goal by the Stars from Hamodi. As Salmon will play this one up the near side towards Diop, who brings it down, but Mateer was right there. And is right back under pressure, but referee calls a foul. Diop will play this one up over the back line. Humphrey will get a head on it. Galati playing it to Harris. Now back to Harris. Harris played at the University of Wisconsin, has unbelievable skills according to Grillo. As Combs looks to switch this to the far side. Nobody there for the Stars as it's tracked down by Matuzak. Played by Ballantyne. Referee says 1 minute of stoppage time. 1 minute of stoppage time is Combs. Now on the ball. Mateer, good driven ball towards that back post. Nobody there, head one back by the Badgers. Silva tried to thread the needle, and now Lafam will play it back to Markowski. And the Stars look to build and reset. Up this near side. And out for a corner. This is the 5th corner of the night for the Stars. As Galati will track over here and relieve Mateer. So waning moments of this first half. Ball comes in, just past Afamu. Harris will track it down, puts it back in the mix. Afamu puts it up and over. What a beautiful ball from Bobby Harris. Afamu was right there. That will end this first half. Almost a chance to go up 2-0. I mean, if he just gets over that ball, it is in the back of the net. But that will wrap up this first half. It's 1-0 in favor of the Michigan Stars. They have started off the Midwest Premier League Great Lakes East season with a halftime lead of 1-0. 45 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. Who will win this game? We'll have to find out after this.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Welcome back into the Michigan Stars Sports Center on this Saturday evening. Michigan Stars scoring a 44th minute goal by Rocco Galati, giving them a 1-0 lead. Look at him right there. That's the man of the first half, Mr. Galati. Galati had some big-time goals last season. That continues here to start 2025. I'm Jonathan Turner. Happy to have you along wherever you're watching, near and far. 44 of you have voted so far, saying the Badgers are going to win this game. Now 45. 53% of you say they're going to win this game. 42% say the Stars, and that 4% in favor of a draw. As we're moments away from the start of this second half, happy to have you along, watching, wherever you're watching from. As the Stars have made their way out of the locker room, as the Badgers waiting to get here on the pitch. If you're watching, who you're rooting for, where are you watching from? Let us know. We've had some great comments come in here so far tonight. We've had Steve Walker, who's the head coach of Oakland County FC, making his way into the chat. That's USL League 2. And we can continue to get ready here for the second half. Looks as though they're working on some substitutions. Looks like we're going to see a couple subs coming on. Possibly here for both sides. We did see a late Bobby Harris make his way onto the pitch. Look as the officials make their way out. I think I saw Miles Manry stepping onto the pitch. I'm watching from Mozambique in Africa. That's pretty cool, actually. I can't say that we've ever had someone say they've been watching from Africa. That is awesome. Look there at the official Select Soccer Bowl of the Midwest Premier League. Look there at Mateer. Heavily involved for the Stars in that first half. The Michigan Stars will be in the red and white kits. They're going right to left on your screen to start this second half. The Badgers in their blue, dark blue, and light blue kits going left to right. That's Al Gabri who will lead this off, taking the kickoff for the Badgers to start this second half. Just waiting on Shatari to step back on the pitch. Zagari here on this near side. And here we go, back underway from the Michigan Stars Sports Center in Washington Township, Michigan. Jonathan Turner, happy to have you along wherever you're watching here, near and far. As the tuna was down there on that far side, one back by Leho and the Stars, and they'll work this around their back line. Shout out to our great production team here tonight. Valerio on camera out in Washington Township. Brianna Turner and Jonathan Montgomery are producers tonight. I'm Jonathan Turner. As Matuzak back to Afamu. The anchor of this back line for the Stars is Callie. Collides and goes down immediately after connecting there with Zidane. Not the way you want to start your second half if you're Dennis Cali. That might just be, again, incidental contact. But they are going to say free kick, so Cali holding his hamstring. Ball played back. It's Cali. Far side. All knocked out. Ball makes its way out again on that far side. Bring Cat. Looks to bring it up over midfield. Afamu wins it back. Ball makes its way to Galati. It's met by pressure. Looked like that might have been Al-Shamari. Number 6, Fidel Al-Shamari, making his way as a substitute. Dennis Cali. Up this near side, into the 18. Cali at his left foot, off the foot of Mateer. It goes wide. Definitely want that one back if you're Mateer. Great ball played in. Another look here is, again, Cali puts it in. I mean, my goodness, you just couldn't have asked for a better ball. Mateer just could not find a way to get it on frame. So as we wait now for throw-in here from Diop. Al-Shamari, and he'll go right into the board. Michigan Stars kind of sponsorship board there on that far side. Bobby Harris. And this ball, look at this, is Mateer! But once again, no goal as he is in an offside position. So a ball played in. Look at this. Galati tries to put one through the seam. What a great touch by Mateer, and he is not happy with the goal being called back. That is the third goal called back tonight for offside. The ball had physically gone in the back of the net. All played into Harris. Ball played up over the top, looking for Zatuna. Ball back to Salmon, and he'll pick it up. There's a collision here as Harris and Algebri collide, but they'll play this one back, and a free kick coming up. Ball played into the box. A foul makes a meal out of it, but makes its way back to Markowski. Ball played up over the top. Mateer, and a good win. This ball is cleared away. Zidane was there. As now we see Al-Ghami stretching it out. So it was a throw in on this near side. Matuzak. Throw it into Bobby Harris. Ball played into Muhammad, who's a recent substitute here for the Badgers. It was a collision. Leho will throw this one into Humphrey on that far side. All played short. Markowski gives it right up the middle. Oh, good work, though. One back by Evan Combs, and he'll get through not one but two dangerous tackles up this near side looking for Callie. Now Mateer, he'll get a touch. Mateer! Wide open look. Zatuna's there, and it goes wide. Now Galati. Now Zatuna will fire a shot that goes right into the hands of Salmon. So two good chances from the Michigan Stars don't find their way to the back of the net. It's still 1-0 here in the 54th. Something what you've got to do. We talk about this a lot on broadcast on the platform. You can't leave a team hanging around. If you're the Michigan Stars right now, you want to find a way to get the second goal. Won't be enough still, as the Badgers still have opportunities to be dangerous in this game. Ball up that far side, tracked down by Souza as it goes out of play. Look at this, though. It's Galati now. Mateer off the woodwork. Another chance, low and just wide. Believe that was Bobby Harris who fired one that went wide. But just like that, that's 3 golden chances for the Stars. Here's another look at it. As again, you can see that one went wide. Ball is played in. Ball pops up. So a free kick coming up here for the Stars. Ball is played in, not a bad ball. Settled down now by Muhammad. Pushes it out wide. Badgers trail 1-0, a 44th minute goal from Rocco Galati. All the difference in this one. At the end of the day, just have to win by one more goal than the other team, and right now the Stars are doing just that. Still plenty of time left in this game. 34 minutes to go. Ball pushed out wide. Zidane. Ibrahim. Back to Zidane. Ball went out of touch. So a throw-in coming up here for the Stars. 51 of you have voted so far here tonight in our poll, who's going to win. We like to do that for every game we do here on the National Soccer Network. Ball's put in. Ball now played back towards Markowski, and he'll take his time. The 6'6" goaltender here for the Stars had a great year last year, and right now having a solid start to this season as this ball makes its way up in an offside position. So Diop up that far side, met by pressure from Bobby Harris. Incoming good defensive play, and now Zatuna. Zatuna looks to slot one up towards Mateer. Look at this now. Mateer up and in! Grant Mateer, 2-0. What a fantastic ball. Zatuna has been involved in both goals. As a great ball and a fantastic finish. And the Stars have given themselves a 2-0 lead with 31 minutes to go. So the Badgers have come into tonight's game, a newcomer to this league. They're playing, obviously, on the road for their opening game. And they have two really difficult opponents they have to face in their opening weekend. Michigan Stars, who finished second, and Detroit, who won the whole thing here 2 seasons ago. Combs. Will the floodgates open up now? Is this ball the top for Zatuna? Zatuna comes out, does Salmon, comes away with the ball. We'll quickly throw it up here, this near side, Zidane. One back, Matuzak. Harris. Finding Dennis Cali. Pushes it out wide. Mateer. He'll put one back post towards Zatuna. And Diop will be the last one to touch it and clear it away. Let us know where you're watching from here on this Saturday evening. You're watching here in Michigan. You're watching from afar. Get your votes in. 52 of you voted so far in this one. Just about an hour and 5 minutes. Our second round of League for Club games will get underway. Right now, San Rafael is playing in a matchup in Northern California. San Rafael is playing FC Davis. They currently are in first place in that NorCal conference. Rush Silicon Valley hosting North Coast FC Seoul. That game kicks off at 10 p.m. Iron Rose FC taking on Oakland SC. Iron Rose is hosting that game. And then tomorrow we've got Fuego U23s taking on Bay Valley Suns. Afghan Premier FC taking on Napa Valley 1839. And then Albion SC Silicon Valley taking on San Ramon. All those games kicking off tomorrow night here on the National Soccer Network. We've got 2 Midwest Premier League games as well tomorrow evening, along with 2 NAL Michigan Wolves versus Sockers SC matchups tomorrow morning at noon and 2 tomorrow. So a full lineup of games here tomorrow on the National Soccer Network. Tuzak. Callie. Making his way just outside the 18. Good little pullback. Now down by the end line. Good work. The Dane comes in, and that will be the 6th corner of the game here for the Stars. Yet to have anything to show for it. So Callie will actually take this corner kick here for the Stars. Ball comes in, headed back across. Look at this, Humphrey will get a head on it, but right into the hands of Salmon. At the half, by the way, San Rafael is tied 3-3 with FC Davis. Good work by Bobby Harris as this ball make its way back to Markovsky. Markovsky finding Leho. Randomosity, don't forget to subscribe, share the stream with friends and family. This ball given right back to the Badgers. Goes to Klein. Now Leho met by not 1 but 2 defenders for the Badgers. Now Mateer. I'll play this one up. Maybe looking for Galati, but just too much pace. Fight Talk says, I'm watching from Palestine. Abdullah Al-Zawawi, I'm watching from Iraq. Supporting my brother Al Zidane, left back for the Detroit Badgers. Well, we appreciate you tuning in nonetheless. There's a free kick coming up now for the Badgers. I did see a substitute in Ahmet Diop, who stepped in here a few moments ago. The ball now makes its way out for a corner kick. This ball is going to come in now off the corner. Set down now. Shot that's blocked. It was Souza who was trying to take it. Zidane. Defended well there by Dennis Callie. Makes its way out. Good cutback by Muhammad. Wanted a handball. He wasn't going to get it. This ball played up this near side. Tracked down by Zituna. He'll play it up towards Galati. He looked like he might have been off, and he was. So 65th minute, it's 2-0 in favor of the Michigan Stars. A 44th minute goal by Rocco Galati and a 59th minute goal from Grant Mateer is all the difference in this one. And Mateer plays at the University of South Carolina. You cannot catch this guy, according to Grillo, as this ball is played up looking for Zituna. Too much pace as Salmon will come up with it. All played on the turf right into the feet of Bryn Cat. Muhammad tries to get by Afamu, and good work by Afamu. Keeps fighting hard. Good work there by Ahmet Diop, but unable to get there is Ibrahim. Pushed out wide, near side, Zidane. One back by Silva. Back out wide to Silva. Oh, just too much pace. Here's Trinkline. Just put too much pace on that ball. Oh, but Trinkline wins it back. Makes his way to the 18. Slots it, but right into the hands of Markovsky. Great work by Humphrey and Afamu. Ahmet Diop was right there. Just unable to get a clean touch on that one. Zidane. We're seeing some life here from the Badgers. Not going to go away without a fight. Silva, that's a dangerous step in there by Mateer as he tries to win that battle. Referee will call a foul on the Badgers. Ball played back to Afamu. So a free kick coming up here for the Badgers in the 68th minute. Ball comes in towards that back post from Brincat, and it will go long out of touch.
I forgot they were there.
The ball over the top. Good work by Souza, but flag does go up, or at least a foul was called. Ball played inside to Silva. Harris was there. One back now, Galati. Galati will take a spill, and free kick coming up. Ball is played in. A touch by Humphrey, but not able to be kept on as Callie was also the intended target. Ball played up. Brincat will collide, and a free kick coming up here for the Badgers. So Diop will stand over this one. A look there at Angelo Grillo, the head coach of the Michigan Stars U23 side. So Diop with the left foot will put this in the mix, and that one's loose. Ahmet Diop was the target. It was right in front of Markovsky. As another ball coming back in, and this one right in the hands. The Badgers have shown some dangerous opportunities here tonight, but nothing to show for it. 71 minutes into this game. 19 minutes to go. You're watching Midwest Premier League Great Lakes East Division action on the National Soccer Network. Jonathan Turner, happy to have you along wherever you're watching near and far. 56 votes have come in so far tonight 52% of you still believe the Badgers are going to come away with this win, even though they're currently sitting in a hole, down 2-0. So a substitution now here for the Michigan Stars. Number 15 will make his way out there. Smolkic. Smolik will make his way on the pitch as Callie plays inside, looking for Mateer after Zatuna gets a touch on it. Adam Smolkic plays at Western Michigan University. He's a versatile defender. Coming in as a substitute. Western Michigan Broncos have been a very good team these last number of years under the leadership of Chad Wiseman, the head coach. Combs looks to go out wide as Zatuna on just too much pace. Ball played back now to Salmon. Ball played out wide now to the substitute and Smolich. All played inside, back to Combs. Diop finding Muhammad. Muhammad, good step by Humphrey as Combs. There was Silva. Oh, Muhammad almost takes a spill, but that one's cleared away now up this near side. Callie will track it down. Good counter coming here now is Mateer. Mateer now down by the 18, slots it back towards Callie, but back right to Mateer it will go. Now Mateer. Mateer near post, save, rebound, Galati, goal. Rocco Galati with the brace have given the Michigan Stars a 3-goal lead in the 75th minute. Great work by Mateer. Ball put in, a save by Salmon, and then that's finished. So a 75th minute goal by Rocco Galati, his second of the game. And that might just be the nail in the coffin here tonight for the Badgers. So we're going to see a substitute, number 17, making his way on. That's actually Miles Manry. I apologize from earlier. I thought maybe he stepped on. He did not. So Humphrey plays it back to Markovsky. Almost found that ball to Hamza Almsari. Number 13, who just stepped on here a few moments ago. Muhammad, good step by Combs. Combs, good counter. Look at this ball into Callie. Callie can get a touch. No, but Salmon is there first. Ball given right back to the Stars as Harris takes a fall. Muhammad is there and makes his way out of trouble and plays this ball up as Markovsky will find the ball right at his feet. If you like amateur soccer, there's no better place to watch it than the National Soccer Network. Watch amateur soccer all night long here on NSN. In League for Clubs, right now in San Rafael is taking on FC Davis. That game was tied 3-3 at the half. Ball is played up, and like that, a collision inside the 18, and the referee has pointed to the penalty spot, and a yellow card will be issued. I believe he's going to go have a conversation with his assistant referee. So the ball was played in. Cali makes his way into the 18. It was number 5 in Zidane who took him down. The question now becomes, was it a play in which he was playing the ball? Referee will say yes. So a yellow card issued to Ali Zidane here in the 78th. But a penalty kick coming up here for Galati. Galati will step up to try and get a hat trick here tonight. His teammate tried to do the exact same thing on Tuesday against Inlay City. He did miss the goal wide left. Referee blows the whistle. Galati steps up and slots it home and has his hat trick. It's 4-0 in the 79th minute. Take another look at this one as, again, Galati steps up to take the kick and puts it home. David Ivesay says game has gone soft. I want to say it's gone soft, as it is 4-0 now. Up that far side. He's saying never a pen. I'd have to look back at that replay. Good work defensively, one back by the Badgers. Now, Andrew Corder on the pitch here for the Stars. Up that far side. All played in, looking towards number 9 in Malachi, but was not able to make it there. Is now up that far side. Humphrey will play it back to Markovsky, and that will be cleared away. This loose ball in the 18, but good work, but the flag did go up for offside. We are going to end the poll now here as 60 votes coming in. Again, 44% of you had the Stars winning this game. 50% had the Badgers. It's a draw, had 5%, as looks as though we're going to see a goalkeeper change. Casuccio will step in. Backup goalkeeper plays at Tiffin University. So Markovsky will see his night come to an end. Casuccio will play this one in, up over that back line. Ball up this near side, trying to track it down at the end line, but Afamu does a good job of just pushing it out for a throw-in. I'm sorry, was there for the Badgers as we get 8 minutes left in this game. Right now in the 52nd minute in that San Rafael FC Davis matchup, it's 3-3. Again, FC Davis currently leads the league. They're 6-0. Walker, I see you in the chat. Have a word. Connor Henson-Naiman, I agree with David. Game soft, never a pen. From Connor Henson. Good work by Smolich. Remember, in the 55th minute, it was 1-0, and then a goal from Mateer made it 2-0, and then 2 more goals coming off the foot of Rocco Galati, making it 4-0. And his penalty shot converted in the 79th minute. Ball in the hands of Salmon. I'm actually taking another look at that penalty as we watch here in the 85th minute. I know there's been some conversation about whether or not it was soft. It's interesting. I'm curious the thoughts of you at home. I know we're hearing this word of it being soft, but if you look at that play, you know, Callie had the positioning. The ball was at his feet. He's tracking it down. There was a collision between him and Zidane. This ball is played in. You want to see that. You don't want to see a foul called there. I mean, you see a clear collision take place, of which Zidane is right in the back of Callie. I really am curious your thoughts on that. And when you say it's soft, are you saying that because of the timing of the game? Because obviously it's 4-0. It was 3-0 at that point. So that fourth goal doesn't really matter. Probably not, as this ball is shot from distance. I'm just curious, you know, the thought process there. You know, if this was a 1-0 game, 0-0, you know, a heated battle, you don't want to see that one called. I don't think there's any doubt that there was contact. I guess, you know, I'm curious the thoughts, and I'm just curious your thoughts. Obviously, you're saying it's a softer penalty in the comments, and I would encourage you to go back and watch it and just see. Ball is settled down. Manry. Ball is played up top. Look at this. I'm sorry. The ball is picked apart by the anchor in Afamu. Ball's played up. Connor Henson, man, never a pen. Watch it all you want. Soft. That's exactly the explanation I was looking for. Glad you were able to elaborate on your thought process there. As I'm sorry, then a foul called. I'm just curious, you know, if that was a Badger player and it's 1-0 in favor of the Stars, if you think that that was a penalty. If it was a Stars player, it's 0-0. I'm just curious what I look at that as a referee of 20 years, and I don't know how that's not a foul. I don't see it. That's why I'm saying if you say it's soft. So you're saying it's a foul, but it's a soft foul. Ball is thrown in. Sedan. Free kick was given, though, and a yellow card issued to Evan Combs. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but a yellow card issued nonetheless. A yellow card coming in the 88th minute. And the reason I keep asking this question has nothing to do with it being a penalty. You keep saying it's a soft penalty. So you're agreeing it's a penalty, it's just not, or a foul, it's just you don't think it should have been called, I guess is the question I'm asking. Ball is played up. Look at this now, Sané into the 18. Now Sané goes just wide. So Sané puts one just wide here in the 89th minute. All played up. One back by the Stars. Diop. Brincat. Klein. Back to Brincat. Brincat takes down Quarter, and that's a free kick coming up here for the Stars. Brincat getting a talking to by the center official. Quarter. Sané. Harris. Good tackle. Last minute to play. Sedan lost the ball. Malachi. Smolich. Combs. Played up. Harris. Officially in stoppage time now. Ball given back. I'm sorry. Finding Diop. Diop. On his left foot. What a great block by Afamu. That was earmarked far corner. You could just see that ball, how it might have gone towards that far post. Klein. Don't know how much stoppage time we've got. Ball pushed into the 18 and right into the feet of Casuccio. Malachi played it back. Smolich. Now back to Casuccio. Apologize for that. I had a cough there. Ball makes its way over the touch. Actually, Yankel commentator have a word. Quite what you want out of me from that, but either way, as the flag does go up. Nope, that's actually going to end this game. So the final score here from the Michigan Stars Sports Center in Washington Township, it's 4-0. So the Michigan Stars, who went to the halftime break with a 1-0 lead, score 3 second-half goals, 2 of which off the foot of Rocco Galati. And that is how this game will come to an end. Rocco Galati getting 3 goals here this night. The first one, the third, and the fourth. And that second goal was scored by Grant Matier. And that's all you're scoring. The shutout goes to Marco Markowski and Joey Casuccio. For our production crew, I want to thank Brianna Turner and Jonathan Montgomery, our camera operator Valerio. My name's Jonathan Turner. Thank you for stopping by. We got more soccer all night long, so don't go anywhere. Just check it out on the rest of our YouTube channel and Roku TV. But from all of us here at the National Soccer Network, have a great rest of your evening and an even better weekend. So long, everybody.